So bad at that. All right, we are recording, you guys. So this is our first diamond call, and I want to show you the love, serve, and grow framework, right? This is the foundation that I want you to build this business with. If you get this, I'm telling you guys, you're going to be superstars. All right, let's hit the present button. I get so excited to talk about this. And what is this? The foundation is love, and love is belief in yourself, right? Having the belief today that you are capable right now of doing it all, that everything is possible. That is what I'm talking about, love. It's your belief. Service. This is the core of this business, is serving others. We're going to serve our audience, we're going to serve our customers, we're going to serve your team. And then grow, right? Does this all make sense? Being always wanting to evolve and develop and grow. And if this is a secret sauce, if you show up with belief in your business, if you're willing to serve others without getting anything in return, and you keep growing and you keep growing and you keep evolving, that's it right there. Now, you're going to either work this business from love or from fear. I know how to do both now. And here's the thing. I'm the type of personality. I built this business on fear. And that is so yucky. And that is painful because scarcity. Thinking, I swear, until year 6, the end of the month, I've already hit Success Club, but by the end of the month, I wasn't sleeping well, thinking about the next month, if this was going to be the month that I didn't hit Success Club. 6 years of hitting Success Club, and I still had this scarcity mindset. I don't want you to have that. I don't want you to have that. I want you to work from a place of love, and that this business brings you joy, not overwhelmed, not scarcity, love and peace and abundance. Does that sound like a business that you want to build? Right? And it's on here. It all starts with belief. So the biggest problem that you will face constantly in your business is nothing outside. It's not knowing the scripts. It's not knowing how to do reels. It's not any of those things. Nothing outside of you is going to be your biggest battle. It's going to be your self-imposed problem stemming from fear and doubt. Your mind could be your biggest enemy, especially now in the beginning. That's why we're going to tackle that. And we're going to continue tackling that. And when we get on one-on-ones, this is what I tackle. And if you're struggling, I need you to reach out to me, because we're going to tackle this. And I tackle this story every single day. So I want to teach you how to lead yourself past your fears. Feeling the fear, being like, that's not where I'm going to build my business. So you can help others do the same. Learning this formula to allow yourself to work love and abundance, service and growth, not scarcity, not fear, not comparison. Okay, loving yourself really is being able to operate from a green light story. And I'm going to show you that. Okay, the mistake that we make, you guys, is trying to find happiness and self-worth in your business by the amount of likes, by the amount of comments, by the amount of followers, by income, by rank, by Success Club. No way. You are worthy right now, and you have to feel that. And if you don't, that is your number one priority, to build the belief in yourself, to convince yourself that you are worthy. Because you know what's going to happen? And I'm very honest that I saw this in my coach. She was basing, and a lot of us do that, not just my coach, a lot of us do that, but that's the extreme example that I can demonstrate in my business of what I've seen. Basing your worth on, when I get to diamond, I'll feel good about myself. And then you get there and you're like, oh, no. When I get to star diamond, no. When I make the $6,000, oh, no. The worth never came. Okay, not making $1 million for her business, not being a 15-star. There was nothing else, right? 15-star, $1 million. Retired, husband retired, living the life. Struggling because she did not feel worthy. And this is the biggest proof in this business that rank and money are not going to give you that worth. You need to find it right now. And thank God it took her 2 years to finally go through that and find a place of joy in her business every day. That's not going to happen to us. Okay. So you were not going to measure your worth on likes, comments, or views. Okay. You are worthy right now, like I said. So this idea of overwhelm and burnout, it doesn't come from hard work, right? It comes from emotions of scarcity and fear. Scarcity of time, that I don't have enough time. You have enough time. There's an abundance of time. And fear. Okay. None of you here will outwork me. I'm not feeling overwhelmed and I'm not feeling burnout in 8 years. Okay. We're going to tackle that. So this is the model that I'm going to show you, and we're going to tackle this. And I want you to create a model for your business after right here in this call, so that everything, and I'm sorry to my coaches who keep hearing this, but I don't care. You're going to keep hearing it. And the more you hear it, the better you can teach it. I had the eraser, right? This is the model. Okay. This is, if you're my customer, this is what we're tackling, right? Circumstance. Everything in your life is a circumstance. Okay. This is the model. Write this down. You create a thought around that circumstance. Circumstances are neutral. There's nothing negative or positive. Everything in life, death, birth, cancer, everything is neutral. We create a thought. That thought gives us feeling. We act on our feelings. So we take action and then we get results. Okay. So the key is, how do we create a model that is going to serve you? And the model, this is your reminder every day. And what did I used to teach? I used to tell people, here are the scripts, you guys, here are the scripts. We got a game plan. I got your why, I got your vision. Go for it, go. And people wouldn't take action, right? And I'm like, wow, action equals results. If you're not taking action, you're not going to get results. And I couldn't figure it out. And I was telling coaches, just like I told you to take action, but you know what their thought was? I feel like a salesperson, right? So if we don't create good thoughts, you're never going to take the action. And if you're strong enough to take action, you're doing it from a point of pain. And I don't want that. So you are now a CEO. And this is where you have to be honest. What are you feeling right now in your business? Mute yourselves, and this is where we're going to get to work. Especially those that
overwhelmed.
Who said that?
Me, Beatrice.
Okay, Beatrice, a feeling of overwhelmed. What else, Beatrice?
I don't know. I guess it would be overwhelmed. Like, you want to do all these things. You're doing these different challenges and all these different things going on, and you don't want to mess up any of them.
Okay, so your feeling is overwhelmed. What your thought is? I don't want to mess up anything.
I need to do.
There's a thought. So right. So this feeling comes with a thought. And what's your thought that created this feeling of overwhelmed?
I have to be good at everything.
I have to be good at everything. Imagine, you guys, how much pressure is that? And I bet you bring this into your job as a lawyer. Right. So yeah. This story, this is your life story. Right?
It really is, yeah.
This is the importance of this, why we are starting this. Because if we don't tackle this story, imagine when Beatrice gets a team that she has to lead. When she's building a team, if right now as a almost diamond, she's feeling overwhelmed, because in her thought is, I have to be good at everything. Who can live up to that expectation? Because this is unrealistic. You're never going to be able to be good at everything. Why would you? Like, who cares? Right? So right now, how are we going to change this model right now? Because this is not going, and here's, I know you, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take action. And you're going to get results, but you know what? There might be you're going to burn out, right? Or you're working this business from pain and from scarcity and not joy.
Yeah.
Right? We don't want to work the business like that because we don't have to. So what do you want to feel in your business, Beatrice? So that's what we call a red light story. So I want you to write that down. Let me write that down because I can't forget, right? So what do you want to feel in your business?
I don't know how to describe it. Like, I just want to be really excited and
Okay.
like proud of the opportunity that, come from a point of like, oh, I don't have to make a C or anything. I'm just so excited about this.
You're excited, right? Excited. That's how I want to live with love, abundance, and joy and peace. Those are my words of how I want to work. So excited. So now let's create a thought around this of you being excited every day when you show up. What do you think that has to be? A new thought. Let me ask you something. You've had a great transformation. How do you feel about your fitness journey?
I mean, I think it's incredible.
Okay. And what's that thought? What's the thought on that?
I guess I would say empowered.
Okay, and this is why
it felt good to get a handle of it.
Okay, so this is how I'm gonna reverse it. I got what your fitness is because I know you're crushing it. So you feel incredible because your thought is, I feel empowered. So now for your business, I get to empower people. Tell me that's not a freaking badass thought. How does that make you feel?
It's awesome.
Right? And that you have to convince yourself, right? Because for most of your life, your thought is, I have to be good at everything. Right? That thought is going to come up tomorrow. And that thought, so what we need to be now is aware of these thoughts and be like, that is my red light story. Write that down, right? You have to be truthful with what you're thinking right now. I have to be good at everything. This is giving me an overwhelming feeling. And then you ask yourself, is this really true? And then you go and you write this model. I get to empower people. And here's the thing that now you're excited. You
action, right? What happens if 1 month you don't get a C? 2 months. This thought doesn't change, right? And that's what another trap that we do. Oh my God, I felt so excited. I had this thought, but I got no results. And now the thought is, what if this doesn't work? What if this is not for me? No, ladies and gentlemen, no. We do not change our thoughts based on our results. We no longer do that. Okay? It doesn't matter how many people tell you no, how many coaches leave your organization, how long it takes to take to diamond. Every damn day, you have a tool to empower people. And you have to tell you that so that you can have feelings of excitement every single day. Do you guys get where I'm going? This is it. This is the magic sauce. I do this a lot, you guys, right? Because I fail 10 times more than you on a daily, right? I get rejected. Every time somebody cancels in your organization, I get that. Right? So I get little, and then I'm like, oh, hold up. Let me do a little dance party. I'm like, I have the total solution. That's one of my thoughts. I get to share the total solution that everybody needs. So it's this constant like becoming aware. No, you're the creator of your thoughts, right? You're the creator of your thoughts. So create one that is going to serve you. Who else? I hope that was helpful, Beatrice.
It really was. Thank you.
And that is for the rest of your life. And for some other thoughts in your personal life, I am enough. With what I'm doing right now, I am enough. And that doesn't change in that job. I'm enough. Worthy right now. And I'm enough from sitting in the couch as well. And you're worthy right now. So who else, y'all, we all need to leave you some stories. Adele, what's your feelings? What are your thoughts?
Currently I feel that I'm just annoying everybody because I feel like I ask a lot of questions, but like not even to people that I want to join, but just like my upline. Like I feel annoying at times only because I ask so many questions. And I've kind of like stopped asking questions because I don't want to be annoying. And then that's caused me to like just kind of stop moving forward.
Okay, so have you seen, can you imagine being part of a team and thinking you're annoying every time you have a question? And here's a difference is that these questions, can they be answered by the FAQs, by Google, or by YouTube? Right? That's also important because you want to be self-sufficient. So what I would do is when I have a question, let me go look at the Coach Online office. Let me look at YouTube. Let me Google it. And if those three things are like, shit, I don't know, then you go and you ask in a chat, hey guys, would anybody have this question?
Yeah, I think like some of mine are like, because I don't want to reinvent the wheel if it's already been made type of thing. So I wanted to highlight like the next program I'm going to be doing, which is 9-week control freak. So I wanted to post like an IG story on it. So I like for like days, I was like, do I ask if anyone has like anything created? Because there was one for MBF. Do I not ask?
Okay, so
And then
you wasted a lot of time. We have
I
those.
did.
So those are, so things like that. These are things that we have created as a team.
Right. And I figured that, but I couldn't find it. I don't know if I'm just like looking in the wrong places.
Right. So you just ask because we usually throw that in the chat. And now that we're kind of past 9-week control freak, they're somewhere lost. Please ask. So that's something that we don't want you to create. We already have that. Okay.
Okay. And
So
then I think another question I also had was like, okay, I finally got some leads being sent to me, which is super exciting. One's like a bod lead, one's a regular. Like,
and you asked
can
that.
I,
You asked
right.
that.
And, but no one really said anything.
I sent a whole script.
Oh, I didn't even see it. See, I missed it.
As soon as you answered, I went in.
Oh,
I
okay.
copied my email that I sent.
Oh, I completely missed it. Sorry, Jeanette.
Don't worry. But those are things that I don't want you to recreate, right? Those
Yeah.
are questions. So your feeling has to be that, or your thought is, man, I ask good questions, because you do. None of those, I ask good questions, Your feeling should be curiosity, curiosity. There's nothing wrong with that. So is there any other business that is any business related thought that is kind of getting you stuck? No. Okay. Kelly, I don't know if Kelly's with her kids. Anybody else? Edith, talk to me.
I struggle balancing having time to do all the things. So all the things being all the things that I feel I should be doing in the business and my kids.
Okay.
So all because that's the distracting. I shouldn't say my kids are a distraction, but I can schedule my perfect schedule and have a beautiful color-coded schedule. And what's going to pull me out of that little time slot that I have for my power hour is that my kid's still home doing school, So feeling like I have the time to do all the things that I feel I should be doing in the business, that's my struggle.
So you might be feeling overwhelmed.
Yes.
And okay, so there has to be a thought is, I'm trying my best. I'm doing the best I can. Because that's true, right? You are creating the schedule, right? So if you didn't have the schedule, I would be like, okay, let's get you on a schedule. You are creating a schedule, but life happens because you have your kids at home. And that's where grace also has to come into play. So every time you feel overwhelmed, man, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Some days are better than others, are more productive than others, right? Some days are productive. And that should give you kind of like a sense of peace, Some days it's going to happen and some days no, right? Because beating up yourself that you had to derail from your schedule, it serves no purpose. It's once again, you're beating yourself up, and that serves no purpose. You are planning a schedule. You are waking up early. You are doing your best. That's it. That's the story, right? So on the weekends, the kids don't have school. Keep waking up at 6 at 7 and tackle it, right? Tackle on the weekends with the big bulk of your business of content planning, the pictures, the follow-ups, right? So that when you come work your business for pockets of time, you're engaging, right? You're doing those invites, but man, I got my post up. Don't have to worry about it. Done. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. Anybody else? Who else? Kelly's still with her kids. Okay, so do we have, there it is, you guys, create a story. You have the model. Now you are the creator of the story. That's it.
I'm here, Jeanette. Sorry.
Hey, no worries. You want me to tackle a
Hey.
story or you got it?
I mean, a lot of what was shared, I've kind of been struggling with too, especially the time management thing. But I think I've got a better system down than I've ever had before. But yeah, just the limiting beliefs. I'm just casting out the limiting beliefs and just trusting the process and, building the relationships. Because I think my issue is I feel like I've broken so much trust with my back and forth. So getting over that and like just taking the time it takes to build the trust back up with people that may have had interest previously, so
Okay,
that they don't think I'm just going to quit.
right. And that's a thought. You've created that whole story, right? Unless someone, that's a thought. I've broken the trust. Who's told
Yeah.
you? Who's told you that? No one. Regardless if you've come in and out of the business, the solution, you still have a solution that works. And you can
Mhm.
trust in that, right?
Yeah.
On it. And that's all. And that's what you thought. I have the total solution. That's it.
Yeah.
That doesn't change.
Yeah.
You coming in and out has nothing to do with Shakeology being the best supplement, our workouts being amazing, our community being kick-ass.
Absolutely.
So that's your thought.
Okay.
I get to share the total solution. That's it.
Yes.
And that's it, you guys.
Woohoo.
And and this is what you tackle every damn day. You're gonna create new stories, right? You're gonna create new stories. So we just keep tackling one at a time. And this is a model, right? I've learned this model, and this is what I teach my clients. I even teach this model on our first call, talking about joining my group. Because here you are, I'm like, I got the best stuff, and they're like, their thought is, I'm gonna fail at this again. I'm going to fail at this again, and I don't want to go through this pain. And you're like, oh my God, but why don't they close? Why can't I close her? Why? Because she thinks she's going to fail again and go through pain. Right? So if someone tells me, Jeanette, I'm really afraid of failing, I'm going to create a new thought. So by the end of our conversation, I haven't really talked too much about Beachbody on Demand or anything, but now I've built her belief and I've created a new thought that she's like, okay, you're right. I got this. This is the power of this model. Learn it, use it, and teach it. I literally teach this to my daughter.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, this is the secret sauce to life, you guys. To anything, any problem. So now, in what ways have you been basing your sense of self-worth on external results? Right? Do you feel like you've already been doing that, even though you just got into this business? Are you waiting for that SC to feel good? Right? My God, I gotta feel worthy when I won't feel good until I hit diamond. Right? From now on, if you keep looking for those pretty things to find your worth, you're going to be chasing it. You're worthy right now. And you better believe that when you feel worthy, you will chase it, and you will chase it hard, right? And when people tell you no, you don't care, right? SE is damn important. I got like 80 months, right? I won't let that go. But do I base my worth on that? I don't. I don't. I'm an amazing leader. Whether I will pop a diamond in this chat or in the next year, I'm still a damn ass good leader. I don't need anybody else to pop as a diamond or a star diamond for me to believe that I'm a leader. And that was a self-limiting belief for me a long time ago. I couldn't pop a diamond. So what did I do? I took more action. Oh my God, let me create new trainings and let me do this and let me do that. And oh my God, no, that what people do, your action has nothing to do with me. I come prepared. I grow, I lead. Some will, some won't. Okay. So it's your responsibility to become the light for the people in your life and the people that follow you. That's it, right? If you wake up every day saying, how am I going to serve the people that watch in my stories? How, and for me, it's entertaining. About how can I make them laugh? How can I share a recipe? How can I share something that I read in personal development? One of my biggest comments is when I highlight things in my book and I post it. People are like, what book is that? Oh my God, that's so good. How easy is that to wake up every day, highlight, and talk about what you read in personal development? Anything that inspires you, you go on stories and you teach it. That's the magic, right? You learn and you teach. You learn and you teach. And how simple is that? How simple is that? That's a way to be the light, to be the light. And people will be like, oh my God, I love waking up to your stories. And thank you for that. I really needed to hear that message, right? So one of your stories should be, someone needs to hear my message today, right? Someone needs to hear my message today. So you are meant to be here. You are meant to be here. And I believe in you, even if you won't. And when there's doubt, be like, Jeanette believes in me, right? Because I believe in every single one of you, and I don't have to know you to believe in you. Okay? And there's a borrow my belief. When you doubt yourself, do the model and be like, Jeanette believes in me. Because I really do believe that. So, guys, questions, thoughts, comments. I tried to rush that to give you 30 minutes because I know you guys have another team call. Now, okay, so what somebody here, let me see. What were the things that you guys wanted to talk about? We're going to have more meetings that we can really talk about the action, right? But this is the main thing that I need you to master. Because if you master this, you will take action. I'm trying to find our chat. Okay. Okay, so Beatrice, can we talk about how to get a challenge pack and a coach? I struggle between one or the other and want to find a way to make them both naturally. What do you mean by that?
Like when someone signs up, I struggle with deciding whether or not they're going to sign up. Like, I think it's an either or situation. You're either going to be a coach or you're going to sign up for a challenge pack. So I need to find a way to give that option. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's either
No. So when you go to a restaurant, are you always asked, do you want dessert?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's your job. Let someone decide. So when someone signs up, yes, Jeanette, I'm ready. Yes, the price is good. How do you want to sign up? And we have a script. We have an exact script that one of the top coaches gave us. Hey, there's two ways to sign up: as a coach, discount member, or as a customer. You let them decide. Take that pressure off. Your job is to present it. At the end of the day, it's better for them to get the discount, right? You're doing them a favor so they don't have to go another step and sign up again for a discount. So you offer it, take the pressure off. It doesn't matter what they say. You're still going to get them. Okay? So if you don't have that script, I'll give it to you, okay? And literally it just explains it. But it's, you've created this thought, oh my God, what are they going to think that I'm trying to get them as a coach, and then your job is to present the two options. Does that answer really? That's it? That was the question? Okay. So can you cover all things in adding social media, inviting, posting, stories, follow-up? There's a lot here. Talk to me.
No, so it's not, can you cover all the things? It's like, out of all the things, what are the things that you think we should, like, the top 5 that we should be doing all the time? Like, I feel like I should be following up on my WhatsApp group. I should be in my bod groups. I should be inviting. I should be doing power hours. I should be, you know.
Okay, I mean, we got to do all things, right? So that's where your schedule comes in. At the end of the day, your journey and your personal development are the foundation. You're going to work out. You're going to do that PD audio, you know, get it in. What do? How are you going to serve? How are you going to serve? Right? Engagement, building relationships with other humans. The more people you can talk to, the better it is. Forming relationships is crucial, right? And sometimes people are not going to follow you back because remember that what they see, that's the first thing. And if you don't have a nice social media in the beginning, they might not follow you back. But that doesn't mean that you can put them on a safe collection and kind of every day go into their stories. Be interested in other humans, right? Be interested in them. Look at their stories, look at their families. Oh my God. And you comment. And once you start doing that, now they're going to comment back. So give yourself time building that. I check in my groups in the morning and at night. That's it. Morning and night. That's it. My customers, they get an email on Friday, Saturday. They get I try to do it on Sundays. Hey, good luck this week. Let me know how I can serve you. That's it. Right? I'm there to love on you in the challenge group. You make that decision whether you want to be participant. You get an email from me. You have my money. You have they have ways to access you, right? They can message you. They're gonna get my menus. So BOD groups, twice a day. What else? Does that let me see, posting stories. And I do stories throughout the day. I do stories throughout the day. My morning, I try to get a lot done in the morning, right? Like I try to get my workouts, my personal development. I try to film really quick my workout, post that with my motivation first thing in the morning. Then I take care of the kids. And then I go into my group. I post really quick in the BOD group, and then once I get the kids to school, then okay, let me go back in there really quick and engage. And then now at night, that's the last thing that I do.
What do you film your workouts on? Is it like you do it on your regular camera, on your TikTok, on?
I do my camera and then I just add it to Instagram. I put it black and white through the filter and I add music. I only do Thriller for Energize, and this whole week I haven't done Energize. I haven't like this is where you have to be realistic. Like I was spending time, and if I do Energize, I pick the song tonight, I write the song down, boom, 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 done. Post it. Right. But I find myself that I was like, oh my God, what song? 10 minutes later, I don't have a song on Thriller. Like if it's taking a song, like, no way, I'm done. And it sucks. I really do enjoy the dance party, but it just this week hasn't been the day. So maybe tomorrow I'll be like, okay, let me pick a song and do a quick dance. But I think it's important to show your workouts every day. I think that's really, really big.
I've been using so I really like reels. But when you make a 15-second reel, you have the option to post it on your story.
Yeah.
And that way it's kind of like what?
You always have options to put the reels.
When it's 30
automatically.
Like I don't know how to explain it. You can either publish it under your reel section or you can publish it to your story. So when I do those like quick workouts, that's all technically reels. It's just through the stories.
Yeah.
That's something else I do. And that has the speed up, the slow down, that has the music, it has the comments, it has everything you need from Triller.
Yeah. So easy peasy. Like don't overcomplicate it. And I mean, like if I were to compare myself to some of these coaches that do Thriller with all the graphics, I got no time for that. Like I just don't have time. It's not a priority, right? I need to talk to people. That's how I build my business, talking to other humans. Yeah. Like value, build relationships. That's it. That's it. Consistently, day in and day out. And at the where you guys are at, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. I think we do have to find the social media trends and its reels. So what do I do on Thursday? I will wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's my day off from working out. I will wake up at 5 and do my hair and do my makeup and do reels. The mistake is that reels sometimes Instagram, if I put it in drafts, they erase it. So now I have to learn to save it on my phone and save the song because that's what I did. I saved the videos, but I unsaved the audio because I'm like, I got this, it's ready. And it deleted it within 3 days, and that doesn't happen often. So all of my work on Thursday for 2 hours was deleted. Lesson learned. So lesson learned. So and I will save my video, save the save audio of what is called, But I would do that. If I work full time, I would do my content and my reels over the weekend. I would not spend time during the week doing that because you don't have time for that. That's really, really, really crucial. Saturdays, and here's where you have to have priorities. I do have a village. On Saturday, my mother-in-law wants to spend time with my kid. I'm like, go, see you in 3 hours, right? Grandma time, my husband works and I work, right? Catch up with house stuff, right? So this is where you kind of have to have your priorities. My house doesn't look beautiful all the time. Doesn't look beautiful all the time at all, right? My laundry's in a basket because doing my laundry ain't gonna put food on the table. It's not gonna build my dreams. So you also have to pick your priorities. What if you're bringing in this business? What are you willing to kind of be like? Okay, that's okay, that's okay. Sleep, going out, things like that. Build a freaking business. What would a business owner do? If you put in $100,000 to open this franchise, how would you act? Show up. You would, and that's why some of the top coaches, they had other traditional businesses so for them this is like $16. They know how to work. And imagine a business at $16, no financial burden, right? Pretend that you put a lot of money on this business and you make it work. So, all right, guys, any questions? I gotta go put my transformation post out. So today was transformation post. Make sure, be brave. Listen, 8 years and I'm dreading, I'm dreading putting those before pictures. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hate it. So love you guys. Any questions that I can answer for you? You found this useful? Was good? Okay.
Yes, it was awesome. Thank you.
I'm here, you guys. This is my jam. If you're stuck, you need to come to me. I will schedule you in and we can tackle these things before they get you. I want you to be in a place of love, abundance, peace, and joy. That's how I want you to work this business. Okay? Thank you guys for coming. Oh, you want to take a
Thank
picture? Hold on, Beatrice. Hold on. Wait. Let me stop share.
Woman, right when it turns into a man's construction.
Oh, I don't. Hold on. How do you stop share? Oh, there it is. Stop share. All right. Look, I gotta use my Mac more. I look so. You can see my face. Who's taking the face? Oh, Beatrice.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'll put it in the chat.
You awesome. Bye.
Bye, everyone.